Thanks, Andrew. Lining up, and they're off for the PIMS to Ramside Open National Hunt Flat Race. Journey of 2 miles, 1 furlong in front of this field. And the early leader is the filly Hunter's Spring, being followed by Daytona Sky, newcomer to the game, and then the dark blue jacket of Jet Approach. He's a Ripper is following, and Iapetus is the back marker. Pace pretty steady with Hunter's Spring in front. Hunter's Spring, course and distance winner. And Hunter's Spring has a narrow advantage over Ross Chapman aboard Daytona Sky. A little bit keen Daytona Sky, with the Jet Approach just in behind, followed by He's a Ripper and Iapetus, who finished second on his debut. That was at Kelso. So the runners in front of the stands with a circuit to go. Precious little in it between Hunter's Spring and Daytona Sky, with a gap of about a length and a half to Jet Approach, and a half length to He's a Ripper, with Iapetus and Danny McMenamin at the back as they go into the turn. So they're about to go downhill, with a full circuit in front of them. Hunter's Spring for the stable of Lucinda Russell, and a Daytona Sky for Rebecca Menzies' stable. Those two show the way to Jet Approach, He's a Ripper, and Brian Hughes, with Danny McMenamin looking for his 60th winner of the season. He's aboard Iapetus last of all. So they go down the far side, or down the side of the track towards the far side. Hunter's Spring and Daytona Sky together. He's a Ripper is to the left. Then Jet Approach in behind the leaders. Iapetus remaining fifth and last as they approach the turn. The pace has been really steady here. Hunter's Spring and the keen-going, nose-banded Daytona Sky. Those two together from He's a Ripper, Jet Approach, and Iapetus taking the turn. 1.25 miles still to go. Moving on into the far side of the course. And it is Hunter's Spring and Daytona Sky. Still pretty keen there for Ross Chapman. Daytona Sky, this newcomer between horses, with He's a Ripper to the wide outside. Jet Approach and Iapetus together. Iapetus with the yellow sleeves to the inner, but they are very well grouped, the five of them. They've just passed the halfway point, and it's Hunter's Spring, Daytona Sky, Iapetus joining He's a Ripper for third, and then Jet Approach as they gallop on towards the end of the back. Hunter's Spring and Connor McCann, Daytona Sky, Ross Chapman, He's a Ripper, Brian Hughes, and then Jet Approach, Craig Nicol alongside Iapetus, Danny McMenamin. Covered only by about 3 lengths now, the 5 runners. Less than 6 furlongs to go, and it's Hunter's Spring just in front of Daytona Sky. And then a length and a half away to He's a Ripper and Iapetus. Iapetus is on the inside, with Jet Approach still last, but not by far. Approaching the final bend into the last half mile. This is the final turn. Hunter's Spring and Daytona Sky together by 2 lengths to Iapetus. Now there's going to be an increase in tempo. They've gone no pace in this race. The last two are Jet Approach and He's a Ripper, who's lost ground. They're heading now towards the last 2.5 furlongs. Hunter's Spring, the filly, in front of Daytona Sky. Iapetus coming their yellow sleeves to the near side. Gets a shake of the rein now from Danny McMenamin. That shake of the rein becoming a bit more serious. Hunter's Spring and Iapetus heading down towards the last furlong. They've gone clear of Daytona Sky and Jet Approach. Into the last furlong they go, and Iapetus has taken over now from Hunter's Spring. Iapetus is in front. Iapetus has had to work to get there, but is now striding away, and Iapetus will give Danny McMenamin his 60th winner of the season. Iapetus the winner. Good effort from the filly Hunter's Spring, second place, third Jet Approach, and it's close for fourth between He's a Ripper and Daytona Sky.